Hey yo, what's good guys? Trent here, also known as TrentWherld. And today I got another story time to tell you guys. Now before I get started in today's story time, I just want to quickly say, I want to thank you all so much for my last video I made on Saturday where I told you guys I was coming back. So I appreciate you guys. If you guys haven't seen that video, I'll put a link to it in the description, or you guys can watch until the end and see it there. Anyway, let's get into it. Okay, so recently, there's a lot of things have happened over like last month in October and this month, but something kind of interests me. So, few weeks ago, my brother asked me, Trent, can you tell a story time about me? I go, yeah, I could tell a story time about you. So this is one of my brothers and my story time. So if my brother is watching this, you gave me permission to tell this story time, so thank you for allowing me to do it, and I appreciate it. Okay, so this story time takes place back in 2020, so during the pandemic. All right, so my brother was dating the most toxic girlfriend ever. Now real quick, let me give you guys some details about this girl that my brother was dating. This girl was absolutely crazy, and by that I mean she was really crazy. So she would destroy everything. Now let me give you guys like some things that have happened. So back in the day, she broke my brother's wall. She also she have hurt my brother, like left bruises on him, and like I knew his relationship with this girl wasn't really working, so I kind of felt bad. Anyway, let's get into this story time. I'm sorry. So this story time, like I said, takes place back in the pandemic era, so 2020. So my brother one day ended up trying to break up with her, but it wasn't working, and she kept on saying like, you'll never break up with me, and she was really crazy, and I think that she hated me, my brother. So my brother was really trying to get out of this relationship with her. It was just not working. So I remember one day my brother tries again to break up with her, and then it works. So like a week after they broke up, my brother told me, he talked to me, he goes, hey, I'm gonna be going on a date with this girl. And let me give you guys some other kind of background feeds on this. My parents aren't home, so it's only me and my brother. So when my brother told me this, I go, I'm really proud of you. You're really, getting yourself out there. He goes, thanks, Trent. And I go, yeah, no problem, man. He goes, I'll let you know if I'll get you some dinner. I go, alright, man, just good luck. He goes, thanks, Trent. So my brother leaves. I'm home alone, and I'm hanging out on my couch, and I thought, I'm probably gonna go play some games. So I go up in my room, start making some videos on TikTok, because your boy was making some TikToks back in the day. I used to make cringy videos. Anyway, so about 1 hour goes by, and I'm chilling making videos, and then I hear a loud bang outside my house. And there's two options here. One, I could stay in my room where it's safe, or two, I can go investigate it and see what's going on. So your boy chose number two. I went downstairs, and none other than my brother's ex-girlfriend is down there with a baseball bat in her hand, a wooden baseball bat to be exact. And I go, hey, how you doing? She goes, where is he? And I go, what? And then she grabs me by my shirt, throws me by the wall, and pinned me against the wall. She goes, where is he? I go, who? She goes, your brother, where is he? I go, he's not here. He goes, you're lying. I go, I promise you I am not lying. So she grabs me by my shirt. She goes, okay, you're coming with me. So she grabs my hand, she pulls me, and she takes me up the stairs to my brother's room. Now listen, my brother isn't here. And I'm telling her, I'm like, listen, he's not here. He's gone. I promise you. She goes, I don't believe you. I go, I swear to God, he's not here. And she goes, and we're right in front of his door. And then she goes, open it. I go, why? She goes, just open it, Trent. So I grab my hand, I twist the doorknob, and I opened it. And then she goes in. And she realizes that, oh, wait, there's nobody here. So this gives me an opportunity to do something. So I had a house phone. And here's my options. 1, I can call my brother. Or 2, I can leave it at that. But guess what? Your boy called his brother. So I go downstairs, I grab the house phone, I start calling my brother, and it rings, and then he answers, he goes, hello? I go, hey man, your ex is here, she's going crazy, she has a baseball bat, she's in your room right now, I think she might break something in there. He goes, what? Are you serious? I go, yes. He goes, alright, just give me like 5 minutes. I go, hurry dude. He goes, alright, I will. So, I hang up the phone, I put it back on the wall. She hears it, she runs downstairs. She goes, what was that? And I go, oh, it was just the door. She goes, what are you doing? I go, nothing, it just slammed. Just the wind. She goes, okay. So she runs back upstairs. And now I'm kind of curious, like, what is she doing up there? So I run upstairs, and bro, when I walk up to his room and all I see is his TV's broken, she broke it, his bed is flipped over, and he had a mini fridge. So the mini fridge was open, there was a hole in the wall, there was a picture of my brother, and there was a knife, like a pocket knife, stabbed into it. I'm like, bro, like what is this scene from? Is this from a crime scene? Like, what is she trying to do? So I run back downstairs and I'm waiting on the couch. And then my brother shows up. And he goes, where is she? And I go, she's upstairs. She's going crazy. So my brother goes upstairs. He sees his ex. And he goes, alright, you need to get out of my house. She goes, there you are. And he goes, stay away from me. I don't want nothing to do with you. She goes, oh, if you ruined my life, you've ruined our relationship. Now I'm going to ruin you. And my brother goes, no, first of all, you're gonna get the heck out of my house. You're crazy, you're nuts, and you're holding a baseball bat, and you tried scaring my brother. This isn't cool. And she goes, oh, don't worry, I taught him a lesson. And then my brother whispers to me, he goes, call the cops. I go, alright. So I run downstairs, and then his ex goes, where is he going? He goes, oh, nothing. He's just gonna go use the bathroom. And then she goes, I don't believe you. And then my brother goes, yeah, he is. And then she goes, let me go check. And she starts running by the door where my brother is. So my brother ends up doing this type of move that he saw on TV. So what he did is he moved his hand and got the baseball bat away from her and like grabbed her hands and got her tied together so she couldn't move. And I went to grab the phone. I start calling 911. It rings and rings, and then boom, there's somebody there. And I'd say like, hey, like my brother's girlfriend's here, she's destroying everything, like I need you guys to get here fast. And they wanted my address, so I told them my address, I told them where I live. So they said, oh, we'll be there in like 5 minutes. They're like, I was like, thank you. So I hang up the phone, I go up to my brother, and I tell him, hey, they're gonna be here in 5 minutes. And I go, why is she tied up? And now I see my brother has he has rope tied up to her so she can't move. I go, are you sure that's okay? He goes, yeah. So me and my brother go downstairs, we're sitting on the couch, we're waiting for the cops to get there. A few minutes, the cops show up, and me and my brother go by the door. My brother opens it, and he goes, oh, hey, officer. And there was 2 cops right there by my front door. They're like, hello, son, we got a call from this house saying that your girlfriend's going crazy. I go, yeah, she is. And they're like, can you take us to where this is happening? So my brother takes them all the way upstairs, find his ex, crazy, and see everything so destroyed. And a few seconds later, they ended up arresting her. So the cops gave my brother some ideas and told him like what they want to do, and they kind of like left it on my brother. It was like, okay, so we're gonna kind of take her to jail for the night because she was kind of going crazy. And we went through her car, and she had some things that you don't really want to know. And he goes, oh, I see, okay. And then this option was to my brother. So the cop goes, so what do you want to do? Do you want to get a restraining order on her, or do you don't want her to go to jail? Now listen, my brother did something easy. He goes, I just wanted a restraining order against her. I don't want her near my house, never again. So I don't want her to go to jail either. So I think restraining order might work. And then the cop goes, okay. And my brother goes, before you take her away, could I talk to her? And the cop's like, sure. So she's in the car, and my brother walks up to her, and he goes, I don't know why you came back here, but I don't want you here by my house ever again. She goes, yes, I will never come back here again. And don't you dare hurt my brother. She won't. She goes, I won't. I go, alright. So the cops take her away. They actually end up towing her car too. And when she left, I closed the door. I go to my brother, I go, hey man, I just want to thank you. He goes, for what? I go, saving me back there. He goes, man, no problem. I really didn't want that happening to you. You're a good kid. I don't want nothing bad happening to you. We're brothers. Oh, thanks, man. And we kind of hugged, and then I went up to go help my brother clean up his room, and my mom came home that night, and she just got off work, and she goes, what happened? And we told her everything that happened about his TV and everything that would happen. She goes, wow, don't worry, I'll buy you a new TV. And he goes, thanks, Mom. So yeah, so I think there's a moral to this story, but if my brother is watching this, like I said, you allowed me to talk about this story time, so I just want to thank you for allowing me to. But yeah, moral on the story, if you're in a toxic relationship, I suggest you to get out of there. And yeah. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed today's story time. If you guys did, please leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe if you guys are brand new to the channel. Feel free to leave your guys' story times in the comments down below. And subscribe if you're new. I'll see you all later. Peace.
I'm staying up and you won't take my place. I made like 30 just a week ago and I'm not faced.